Hello Leo, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Please don't forget to like and share. And if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the reading. It's a general reading and it may apply to you or it may apply to somebody that you're close to at this time. I work with the 12 houses of the zodiac. So as the cards are appearing in each house, then those are the influences that come to bear at this time. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. If you have a strong influence in your birth chart associated with another sign, then you can cross-watch to my other videos for further insights. So let's begin then. So now in the in the first house we have part of fortune, increase. So now your first house is everything to do with the self. This is your appearance, your vitality, basically your personal independence, how you are making your way through the world. And it's also how you appear to others. So what you're projecting outwards, as well. So how they perceive you. So, you know, your observable characteristics, your personality and so on. So now, this card also this house also represents your, self-oriented, interests. So this could be, from a grooming perspective, or it could be just from a health perspective, like gym routines and how you look and how you're looking after your body and so on. So with the part of fortune increase in your first house, that's exactly what it is. It's an increase. So what you can, how I feel it's affecting you is that you're going to be moving ahead, at this time. So there are going to be a few, karmic triggers, which are going to activate certain things, because this is a destiny card, right? So this could be, I think what you need to do is you need to put yourself out there. Because it's a karmic trigger and because it's destiny involved, it could be that, your talents and abilities are, sort of latent talents and abilities are being activated at this time. So this could be stirred up through circumstances. Somehow you find yourself in a situation where you need to step in, and you display a talent, or you just subconsciously fall back on that and you display the talent or the ability. But whatever it is you're doing, whether it's impromptu or something that's planned, you're stepping into something, you've been asked to step up to do something, you need to take it, you need to do it. Just leap at it, because with that opportunity comes the stirring of these talents and abilities which have possibly been latent. So you may not have even known that you had them, or that you have this sort of in your makeup. It may not have been immediately noticeable, or you just haven't activated it. You haven't actually used it at all. But something will trigger it, and people will notice. So you'll be in the spotlight as well. People will notice that. Through that activation, you can actually study further whatever it is that you're displaying, whatever it is that you're able to do. You can study further on it. You can learn more about it, and that will help to raise your profile as well. So whatever it is that comes to pass, you're going to be in the spotlight in any case. This could also be indicated for learning and exams. It's a very good time to be learning anything, and also to be writing exams, to be putting yourself out there. You will possibly be receiving rewards and gifts of some kind. Luck is with you as well. So some kind of lucky break. It's almost like things fall in your lap. It's that kind of karmic trigger. If you are involved in conflicts of any kind, you can expect them to be resolved at this time. This card is also really, really good for any kind of promotional work. So this is public relations, or promoting yourself, or some sort of work where you're in the public eye. If you are getting into a new relationship of some kind, it's a fated one. So therefore, it's meant to be, but it's got a quality of it where you're going to be helping each other. You're going to be assisting each other to move higher than you've been before, to reach higher levels, that you probably wouldn't have been able to do on your own. So linking up with this other person is going to elevate you. You're going to elevate each other in some way through your combined energies. So just bear that in mind. But basically, it's moving ahead. That's what this card is all about. So now, connected to your 12th house, which we will get to at the end, and various other factors in your chart, There's quite a bit that you've got to let go of, and I feel then this will come in. So it's during this process that you will activate certain aspects of yourself, because this is you putting yourself out there, and you need to do that in conjunction with letting go of some things that are gone down or going down, or you need to sort out at this time. Then in the second house, we have South Node, life's debts. So your second house is your house of incoming money, your income. And if you don't earn an income, it's money that's coming to you in some way. It's what you're earning. And it's also your possessions, what you own, all possessions. And it can also be property, land, any kind of possession. And it also is the house of your self-worth and your value systems. So what you value in yourself and what you value in others. So all of these factors are tied up together. In some people, and others can separate. So you need to examine which area that this is coming into. It may be all of them, or maybe one area specifically. But basically, this is your drop the baggage card. Okay, this is the past. This is old things that need to go now. So you need to drop this baggage. You've been carrying it around for way too long, and it needs to go now in order to push you forward onto your new path. So it's old ideas, old ways, old attitudes and beliefs. They may not even be yours. You may have inherited them, or you've absorbed them in some way. But you really need to examine who you are and what you want, and the real you, really. Because what has happened before may have worked before, may have been useful before. It's not useful anymore. It's got to go. There's certain things that are going to have been holding you back. You need to let go of those, because you need to face the future now. This is about letting go of things that are not working for you anymore, so that you can move forward onto your life path to actually get going now. So let go of what is not working for you. Deal with any unfinished or unresolved things. Also, if you've been on a rocky path of some kind, and it's been difficult, and you've had obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, you need to now just let go of that. So let it go and change direction. That's what this card is all about, because there will be something else, there will be another way, another path, another direction, which is better suited for you. And you just need to turn to face it. Okay. So this card is a turning point. It can bring endings and beginnings. And, it's basically letting go or dropping old things and moving forward into the future. There's usually an upheaval of some kind with this. It's an evaluation card and a self-analysis card, because once you do that, then you can let go of the things that are not working. So, you're going to be leaving your comfort zone in some way, or you're going to be forced to. So your old routines, the routines that you've been doing mindlessly without too much thought or too much love or too much effort, all going to fall away now. They need to fall away to promote growth. So during this period, get out there, make new contacts. You're going to be meeting people from your soul family. It's important to get out. You must get out and actually make new contacts, try new things, and actually start stepping onto your path now. Then in the third house, we have Mercury mind. Third house is the house of communication of all kinds, and it's highly indicated with Mercury, because Mercury rules all forms of communication. So it's basically in its own house. So communication is highly indicated at this time. And this house also rules so all forms of communication. So this is written, verbal, online, body language even. It's also rules, documents, and contracts of all kinds. This house also rules short trips, local trips, and it's also interactions with other people, but it can be the public as well. But it can also be with certain people around you, which would be your cousins, your aunts, uncles, siblings, and even your neighbors. Okay, so interaction is indicated in whatever way. With Mercury coming in, everything is mental. You're really going to need to apply your mental faculties to whatever it is you want to say or whatever you want to express. And your expression is really, really important at this time. So put effort into your communication. Get your point across. This is about self-promotion. words, numbers, talking, speeches, reading, research, debates even. All of these things are going to be very important. You need to sharpen your pencil at this time. And you also need to apply a rational and reasoning mindset to everything that's going on, all forms of communication. You're going to need to bring in humor and versatility as well, because Mercury is incredibly versatile. With Mercury in your third house, you can also be giving messages, but also receiving messages from others. All right. So this can come in the form of literally somebody giving you exactly what you need to hear, or it could be in the form of gossip, or some kind of something that you hear, some kind of scandal or some kind of issue that you come up, is revealed to you. Just be careful that you are not getting dragged into the gossip, and also that you're not displaying glibness, some kind of argumentative or glib qualities as well, because that can also come in with this card. Think about what you're going to say. Think before you speak. Okay. With Mercury coming in, technology is also highly indicated. So with all forms of communication, you may be tackling a new technology of some kind. So this is an upgrade from what you have been using. Maybe you're using a new program or a new phone or a new laptop or a new online profile or a new online vehicle. And this also rules cars and maps of all kinds. So perhaps you're going on a little local trip, but it's not your average everyday trip. This is something else you're going to be doing. So maps and cars are going to be indicated, but travel is indicated, but it's local in the third house. You can also expect quick developments coming up in your third house. So things are going to move rapidly at this time. In your fourth house, you have Leo, I will. So you are already a Leo. So this is coming in for your fourth house, which rules the fourth house. It's in its home house. So all indications are for home-based things. The fourth house is the house of home, whether it's your physical home or just where you're living currently. It's also your atmosphere in your home, the people in your home. And it also rules your relationship with your ancestry, your foundation, your roots, your family history, where you've come from, your ethnic identity, or your relationship with all of that and all the people associated with that, where you fit in, how you fit in, and so on. So with Leo, I will, this is a very confident card. It's a very loving card. It's a very outgoing card. There's a lot of originality there. But it's also about being at the center of something. So somewhere in the fourth house, you're going to be at the center of something. So whether you are now creating a new home and you're putting the full force of your personality in there, or you're somehow in the spotlight within your home, amongst the people in your home. But it could also be about displaying a talent in some way. Perhaps you are exhibiting decorative abilities or interior design or just certain things, or you may be working from home now, and whatever it is that you're doing is going to be noticed in some way, or people are going to be coming to you to see what you do. Children are also indicated in the fourth house, and with Leo, children are indicated, so children may be involved in some way in what you're doing. But there's creativity, there's growth, and there's a bit of romance. So whether you're bringing romance in to your home to make it a more romantic environment, or there's somebody bringing romance to you in your home. You could also be having social events in your home, parties and get-togethers, or just some kind of social gathering at your home. It could also, again, be to do with work. Perhaps it's something that you do, some creative endeavor, which you're having people around now to see. So it's almost like networking. But you're putting the full force of your personality into this. As I said, it could also be to do with your relationship with your foundation, your family, and your ancestry. So perhaps you're getting involved in some kind of event around that within your home, or you're coming to terms with certain things about your ancestry, or you're appreciating something. But whatever it is, you're going to be at the center of it. This is about being an individual, displaying originality, strength, courage, all the elements of the lion. So confidence as well. Or it could just simply be that you're bringing all these elements now into your home and really making it your own. Okay, Leo, lots of change for you on the board here. I wish you well. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And I wish you the very, very best, and have a wonderful month. And I will see you next time. Take care.